I think I have already installed this system. I don't think so. Okay, let's download it. Starting Node.js script, fork execution. Node, this directory is invalid. Don't I have Node.js installed? I do have Node.js installed. The program files. I do have Node.js. There is Node.exe. Why does it say? It's saying that error starting Node.js script. The directory name is invalid. Strange. Okay, we can try fixing these things. Maybe I should start it by the program itself. That would be much better. Coding, stream assistant, bot, main. Okay, there is go.main.go. In here, there should be environments. How can I pass in? Run in dev mode. Go run main.go. I think this is how I should provide it. I have no clue. How can I provide the environments? Go run environment dev. Okay, copy and paste it here. What are my specs? ed main go run dev. Okay, this works fine, I guess. So let me run a build. Go build. Yeah, go build. Output bot.exe. Obviously, the old one will be deleted. Expected. Oh, this is much older build. So let's try this one. Chrome started setting up playwright install. Starting to see issues right here. Okay. Where is it? Starting to see issues right here. Oh, this is this. I'm not sure if the Node.js server is up. How can I tell if my Node.js is up? Did I comment that out for some reason? Oh, yes, I did comment it out. Chrome started. fmt println starting Node.js. Okay, let's try to run this. I can see the Chrome started up. Okay, it's looks like the directory name is invalid. There are starting node. The directory name is utils run node.js error starting. But I do have it. I definitely have it. The directory name is invalid, meaning the working directory is set for node.js. Working directory. Oh, current path. How can I tell what is the current? So print current path. Did it print the current path? Okay. Current path. Oh, that's a problem. Maybe yeah, the current path 2 steps. Okay, that means this is the one. Node.js. And then yeah, and then next. Okay. Maybe I didn't do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, no problem. Npm install. Let it finish. Npm install. After that, npx. I don't know if tsc works. No, npx tsc. So that would give us an error or something. Okay, I see the dictionary now. Pod main bot. I see the Chromium open up. Playwright script is running in the background. That means Node.js worked without any errors. I should see that statistics changes in the leaderboard. Could be any time now. Could be any minute. In the meantime, we can try installing the voice meter. It says the bot is up, but I don't see any. I'm not sure if it's sending the data, so terminal SSH. Does IP address comes first or sudo systemctl status alerts.service? It should be up. Is it path stats board? Okay, so that server is definitely up. Looks like my Node.js is not really sending the information. Let me see if there is any service running in the background for my node. I don't think so. Okay. So node where is it? There should be, yep, okay. And in here I would like to see the prints. I would like to see the prints there. This is more for debugging. It should be helpful. No, I meant to say I do have console.logs in the node script. I would like to see them. Currently they are being hidden, right? Not sure if it works fine or not. Not sure. Okay, I'm closing this. So this is definitely working. No issues in that. VS Code, go run main.go. Environment dev. I think this is how we provide. Oh, it's single. Single. Okay, looks like paid test or was just installed or updated. npx play. Okay, this needs to be done then. I'll go ahead and I strictly need proper documentation for the things I'm doing. Strictly need it. Wait a minute. Go to my coding session, please. npx play write install. Where is it even installing? So in here, let me write some documentation. Things to install: Chromium, SQLite 3, but that's for SQLite terminal in the database folder. This is not needed. There must be please also set up Node.js script and its dependencies listed. Hey, I think that's Rituparna. Why am I using @ again? Rituparna, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just trying to revive my bot. Also set up. I am sure it should be done by now. Okay. TLS. I'm closing all unnecessary sessions. What's up? How is your day? Back to Windows again. Yeah, that I have to. There is no other way. So looks like I didn't provide anything. Executable doesn't exist. Please install. I did install them. So maybe we need to debug this section first. I just reinstalled Linux on my dev machine. I tried. Linux is a wonderful operating system. Don't get me wrong. It won't work for my setup. The hardware I have, the packages I'm using, it's just painful to set it up. Did I make any changes here? Constants. Where is constants? This is the constant. Did something change? Like it. Let me just try setting this up. Should be much better. So inside utils, where is the constants instead of the path? Yeah, vid. Okay. So node tsc. I know how ts node. How should we run this? Just now, which operating system are you using? For me, Kubuntu, K Ubuntu, I really liked it. Other than any other operating systems I tried. cd node.g cd this node index.js env is env is prod obviously, and vid is this one. It says this. I don't know what does it mean. I set up a headless Linux, so I connect that from to my Mac from code. Oh, I do have a Raspberry Pi. I mean, that's a Linux too. Hey, this is exactly what I installed. Why was it not working then? Cd dot dot npx install. I already did it. Why is it not? Cd maybe let's do tsc just so if that npx tsc. Okay, and then cd test node index.js. It should be this command. I just did it. I didn't see any changes. Even after doing npx playwright install. Okay, that's make sure you run in your root project. That's my root. Not showing anything. cd dist node index.j. Maybe I have to use this one. Nope, no use. No use, dude. No use. I mean, what's the problem here? Looks like the playwright test or playwright was just installed or updated. Please run the following command to download new browser. Okay, install, and well, I just did it. Still the same issue. Yep, see, doesn't exist, but that's supposed to be installed automatically by the other commands which I tried. You see this, I did npx install Firefox. It shows nothing, as if it's executed. I did try npx in this one as well. Nothing. Did I have a install command here? Launch the browser. No. Let me go try to see what we have in the path. So see, I don't know if it's, I don't even know if it's a valid path. Okay, and I see fire 1495. I don't see 1495. I see a different version. Let's maybe open the yeah, it looks like the version, there is a different version being installed. Okay, delete all Firefox folders and do that. Did it give us anything new here? Okay, it's downloading something again. Hey Jamie, welcome to the stream, bro. 1466, that's the version we have. It's 1495, that's the one this guy wants. Yeah, looks like it's not installing that one. Okay, how can I tell it to use the existing versions? Maybe that would be much better. Just rename it. That's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea, but why would that be in the case though? Okay, maybe wait, that's no way possible. What do I have in my package JSON? Playwright is 1.56. Okay. Let's see what it's downloading now. That's a nice tactic, Rituparna, but sometimes that would give us more issues then. Let's see. It's probably a version issue. See 1495. We can see 1495. That's a good sign. It's probably a version issue. Let me see what version I had previously. Package.json. I had 1.4. Okay, it updated. Nice. There are a lot of stuff being downloaded this time. Change the directory name. Yeah, 1495 is there here, so this should work fine now. So these are the things we don't really do regularly. Probably I set this up like once every 6 months, and I'm not building anything. It's for my bot. You recall after I moved to Linux, the bot works, but there's a lot of work. So the bot needs certain tools. Node index.js. I'm not sure if it still works or not. Where is the dev? Okay, this is the final command. Why didn't it get anything? API calls is listening. You should see the leaderboard. Yep, looks like that's updated, so that's a good sign. Yeah, my animations is also working. So far so good. So this is working fine. Okay, so no changes are needed here. Just a formal. I need to close this. Do you have a portfolio? I do have, but it was built in 2019 or 2020. After that, I didn't never really cared much about portfolios. In my opinion, portfolios are, yeah, it's good to have it, but unless you are a famous person or you have like the world's best portfolio, nothing really matters. The one which I have is it's hosted in GitHub Pages, but I do have a Blazing Bane website. Okay, let's build this. I work for an insurance firm in US. Other than I work as a full stack dev, mostly dealing with Angular. Oh, why? What is it still downloading? Oh, probably this is overlapping the other one. The moment I install these here, I think the other ones are gone. Oh, I still have 9.5. Yeah, I still have those, so no worries. Looks like you got a lot of time apart from your work. Yep, I have. The one thing is truly I appreciated my work is work-life balance. After 5, most of my working team is like Americans. So due to that, it's just good, no unnecessary meetings. My manager himself is against meetings. He don't really want to set up too many meetings unnecessarily. Okay, I can see the chat, but let's open it all at once. So I'm closing the bot. We don't need it. Closing all these. There are a lot of tabs. I don't know which one to open. So desktop, no. There should be a one for coding, stream assistant, bot. Let's create one in the desktop. Okay, and then we should just provide the ID, and that should be working fine. In a minute, this should be loading up. I have a project idea for you. What is it though? I do have a working project which I'm currently working, the AI editor. It's working great. Now I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of a smart way to edit my videos, like cropping out unnecessary sections, staying strictly to the topic. Where is my chat window? Up right here. Okay. Yeah, but go ahead. What was the... I'm looking for an app that allows remote guest discussions without any layout customizations like OBS, and also stream it to YouTube or whatever. Remote guest discussions along with layout customizations like OBS, and also stream it. So you need an RTMP sender. That's one core module. You need a modifiable layout. Okay. So layout in terms of like what? The canvas or the OBS controls itself? Remote guest discussions along with a layout customization like OBS. Like let's say we both are talking remotely in a meeting and something, and we stream that live to YouTube. Okay. I think there are already tools for that, like Video Ninja or something. One second. But this won't be able to stream to YouTube, but it basically can bring us all together. So there are a bunch of ways you can do it. So multi-stream, not this one. There is something. This is a wonderful tool, by the way. Maybe this is not the right one, but it is a good tool. Native mobile apps. What are these? So you want like a tool. Let's say this is a UI. Okay. Let's say there are two people currently discussing things. This is a screen. This is a screen. And this particular layout, let's say this is a username, like the first user, and this one is the second user. So one of them or any third party, whoever hosting this, maybe add a screenshot too. And then they would be streaming to YouTube as well. I mean, honestly speaking, this is completely doable. We don't really need much complicated thing. It's just, so there is person A, person 1 and person 2. So they should be able to send their footage to us. Exactly. So I do know what are the tools we can use for these. Okay, I mean WebRTC plus stream plus layout. Let's understand the requirements perfectly for this project, Rituparna. So there is a UI. Let's say there is an app, there is a portal where person 1, person 2 can share their screens, they can share their OBS, or basically send some stream to this block, person 1, and the same thing will be done by person 2 as well. So we can use HLS or RTMP hosted servers in our app servers, which could receive the footage. Okay, let's assign an ID for conference, and these people would be pointing the endpoint as this ID, so that we can know where the footage is coming from and where to show. So now we have the footage. Cool. We won't be dealing with transcoding at this point, just accept the footage as it is. And then what happens? And of course, whoever is hosting this, they will be having the full view of this. Cool. This canvas, and they can stream it to YouTube. That's also one of your requirements. Not just YouTube, they can be using RTMP send kind of a way where they stream to their respective portals. So yeah, these two or the other one. The web conference thing you're talking about. Okay, let me simplify. Right now on your screen, I can see you and your screen. But what if I want to talk to you in real time and also appear on your screen? Yeah, that's the point. So I think there are tools for that. But let's just imagine that this is the first time we are doing this. So mine, I have an OBS. So that means we should create a plugin. So OBS works on like a bunch of plugins. So we'll create a plugin where it takes a stream from any third-party service and we can add it inside our OBS stream. So currently this is my screen and this is my face. So whatever you're sending, let's say you're sending your front camera footage, so that can be added as a layout option here. So how can we do this? So basically we need a server. I would be honestly using RTMP for this, where I can also build an Android app or an iOS app where you guys can install it and you can turn on your front-facing camera, and that will send the footage to this. The moment it receives it, we can simply enable a VLC player in our OBS, which is honestly I tried to do this thing. So I have this GoPro where it can stream to your custom servers. So this is what exactly I did. I hosted an RTMP server. Trust me, it won't take that many resources. It's yeah, it is a very easy way to set this up. RTMP server is very easy. We have like a ton of Docker containers which are ready to go. So yeah, we received the footage. So front facing FF, not French kissing. So once we get this, we can add it in the layout using the VLC like viewer in the OBS. That's one way. Now what is the next requirement? Yeah, Android and iOS app that can basically do it. This is exactly what I did. I didn't really try using this Android app, but it's completely doable. We don't even have to build our own app. There are actually apps which does the exact same thing. There is Streamlabs can also do that. All you need to do is just host your RTMP server. Honestly, that's it. What is the next requirement? Receiving footage is okay, but I also need to talk to you, hear to you, and you need to hear to me. Oh, that comes like a WebRTC. I don't know how to deal with that in an Android app, but that should be easy, isn't it? I mean, you are listening to me, so there is again the same thing where in the past people would be calling the TV news channels. They could hear the TV news directly from their microphone. So let's ignore all the edge cases. So you need to hear to me. So obviously the streamer voice, there needs to be another WebRTC way to do that. We would be just using an audio stream or something. That's it. Just like how we are sending a footage, there are tons of protocols where we can transfer the audio along with the video. The video will be coming to the video and the audio will be coming to the OBS within the same RTMP server, and inside the VLC player we can actually listen for the output of the audio. So that means I can listen to what you're speaking. Cool. Now how will you listen with what I'm speaking? We can follow the Discord route. Discord uses what is the Discord audio protocol. I don't know if they revealed it or not. Discord audio protocol is Dave, designed to end-to-end encrypt. Utilizes WebRTC encoding. So that's the only industry standard. So let's say WebRTC. So yeah, we can do that. Completely doable. So but the problem is you don't want to use OBS. But honestly, until we fix everything, OBS is a wonderful tool. We can easily use it. It's open source. Why would we reinvent the whole wheel again? So yeah, doable. I can using this, I can listen to your audio, and using this WebRTC mode where I can send my microphone audio to you. Basically, the moment I say to you, that means our Android or iOS app. A custom app would be really helpful in this use case, I honestly think. Let me confirm if my streamer board is up or no. It is up. Well, I'm not unable when I'm not well, I'm not unable to explain what exactly. Is this not what you wanted? Did someone like or did something happen? Someone looks like someone liked my stream. Thank you so much. Hey Manish, why are you? Did you guys enable this something like what at the rates? Why am I seeing your usernames instead of your normal names? It feels like as if I'm talking to someone else, man. I can't really recognize you. Stream is yours. Check stream. Oh, I understand your logic, but honestly, there is nothing I don't think there is a way to set YouTube chat like, hey, show me the username instead of tags. Does it show? Even this is showing the. Oh, there's no way, man. I think it's a new feature. I didn't enable anything, so it looks like I did see this issue before. It stayed for like a day and then they reverted back to usernames. Probably they are trying something. These at the rates are username tags are unique, so maybe they are trying to do something. I think I have to fix one small thing. How's your day, Manish? Probably it's just started, so. Streamer bot. Happy Diwali. It's been 4-5 days already, but still, yeah. Happy Diwali. What are you doing now? I just fixed my bot, just got it turned, and Rituparna, he says that this is not exactly what he wants it. So we were like trying to build like a conference thing. Not exactly. Even I don't know what we should be calling it now. So this is what the thing is. So imagine I'm the streamer and I have my OBS layout. So with the help of an app, you guys can turn on your face camera and like show me your face, talk to me, I can talk to you, and your footage would be in my OBS layout. That's the idea, which I understood. Looks like that's not what he wants as well. There is a disagree. Looks like I don't have my Discord installed. Everything happens at a perfect time. Let me set up my Discord first. Don't switch, don't do anything crazy. I think that's too much. Wait, that's too much. Oh, that's Manish. Yeah, Rituparna was the one who got this idea. I have no idea. Does anyone know how can I log in this? Devices. How can I add a new one? Maybe scan a QR code. Yeah, maybe this is the one. Login. Yeah. Cool. Again, scan a new one. Please do it. Login. Yeah. That is what I wanted, but what is the other thing you want? I'll research. Okay. Cool. We can just simply use all the existing free and open source tools. That would work fine. No. Where are my docs? I got my docs. It says error, remote connection. What's the problem here? Editor. What's up, Manish? Are you building something cool? Anything? Page settings. What is this setting? User access. Oh, this is where the issue is. Is connected. Remote is also connected. Why is it not? Remote action not found. It's stupid. Seems like stupid. Most easiest thing I can say is I want to be in your stream right now to the top of the corner. That's exactly what I thought about it. So a user wants to be in my stream, so that's how they can just join it. Isn't it what? I think I got the point. So video is there, audio is there. What else? What else were you trying to achieve then? I'm working on a TUI based music player for my Omarki. Omarki desktop. Interesting, dude. Interesting. You got the point, but I think you're not able to understand the complexity. Are you a sort of person who loves complexity? I mean, yeah, this is just like a brainstorm, like what tools to be used, what are the main key points. But I think this is a well approach. But if you have a different approach, please let me know so that I can also learn something. You are like what, Amazon AWS developer, so you have like a great skill. Even Manish and I can learn from you. Look at Manish, he's doing some TUI based music player for Omaki. What language are you using? The moment you say TUI, that means it should be like the terminal based bash, Linux terminal. There is a lot of audio and video streams going in and out here and there. I don't have any approach right now. I have been thinking about this for a while. There will be a lot many. Maybe if there is another person. There is another person. Python. Okay, cool. No worries. Man, Python is one of those languages where you can basically almost do anything other than mobile development. I didn't really see any framework. Isn't that the case? In your opinion, guys, we can basically build anything with Python language other than Android and mobile development. Is there any framework? Framework Python for Android and mobile development. Oh, looks like there is a framework for that. I honestly thought with Python you can basically do anything. Web APIs, yes. LLMs, training, data processing, migration. Yeah, we can also do that. I thought maybe we cannot do mobile development, but looks like there is a framework for that. Maybe this is not the one. Oh, Kiwi. Oh, this is the one you're pointing towards. Okay. Python. I wasn't really aware of this, man. Python KIVY. Okay. Plus platform Python framework, app development framework. Nice. I didn't see that until now. Looks like there are people using this as well. But is it popular as like what, React Native and stuff like those? C-Lang best? What is C-Lang? You're saying C programming, but this is Python. So this project was there since 6 years? 9 years. 13 years, sorry. This project was there for like 13 years, active development. That's awesome. I didn't know about it until now. Maybe I heard about this, Kiwi. I seen it somewhere in a YouTube video or something, but I didn't really see it. Oh, it's written in C Python. Okay. Yep. I understood now. Okay, looks like we can basically do a lot more with Python language. But do we still use like what, dynamic typing for this framework, or do we have static typing? That's cool. That's cool. And I'm not sure if anyone tried, but let's see. React Native versus Python Kiwi. Looks like someone asked the same question 5 years ago, of course. Tooling and docs isn't just as mature. My understanding is that Kiwi basically runs on donations from people like you and me, some organizations. The basics aren't there. Python lives by this, and you cannot just do this easily in Kiwi. Like, there is some tolerance for it being an app development, but it's orders of magnitude harder to use than other solutions. Maybe this might be like a less popular framework, I guess. I would honestly go with Expo React Native. That works 9 out of 10 times for me, unless you're doing some hardcore Android or iOS development with native components or like purely native libraries or packages. Other than that, Expo React Native should be work fine for you, or Flutter as well. Let me turn on the other program, my other program bot. Oh, how can I activate this? It should be this one. No, this one dot venv slash scripts slash activate. I got it right in the first try. Isn't it awesome? Hey, I got a like. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm wearing the same t-shirt. I'm wearing the same t-shirt as if I just recorded that video. I got another like. Thank you so much, guys. Yep, 5 likes. Interesting. So I found this interesting website where I learned a little bit. Maybe you guys can also learn prompt engineering. So if you're into AI, I honestly think you should be into AI. But if you don't have to be an expert in like building an LLM model by yourself, training LLMs. Don't go that deep, but just try your best to learn how to use AI. That's a very important skill. So, and in order to use AI, you need to understand prompt. For the AI editor which I worked on, by just making a small changes in the prompt, I could get the better results. So I use this website to learn what exactly how LLM thinks and what exactly types of prompt we can use. Zero shot, few shot is basically what most of us use. Zero shot is basically like ChatGPT asking a question without giving any like straight example. Hey, how can I do this? That's it. Few shot is something like you provide like a bit of example and it understand what you want. I didn't really use much of this other than there should be something called, I think, active prompt. These are the ones we deal with. Prompt chaining, yeah, in VS Code we also use this one. So there are a lot of ways you can just determine how to use a prompt. So if you don't know which category you will align this from, just open ChatGPT and ask, okay, this is what I want. What technique should I use? And that's exactly how I got a better results. It told me to use, let's say, active prompt. I come to this site and I see how exactly I can understand. I can make LLM understand that, hey, I want this. This is a skill now. If you can make your LLM understand that I want to move this block from A to B by providing examples, by providing the data, this is what I want, it can provide you an answer. Give it a shot. Prompt engineering guide. A very interesting site. Easy examples. Obviously this diagrams look scary, but once you summarize it using AI, you can understand the basics of it, then you can read it by yourself. I would never go much deep into these. We mostly deal with zero shot, few shot, chains of thought. This is really important too. Yeah. There should be examples as well. Oh, React. This is basically for agentic AI, where AI would do certain things and then react to the output of what it got, and then we perform the act again. It's like an iteration until it gets the result. This is what most agentic AI would be using. So these are all the different kind of prompts. I will not go much deep into this. Just go ahead, give it a try. It's really a helpful site. What's happening in the news today? Computer science code that doesn't exist. Cloud memory, React flows, open source library for Node.js based what? Cheaper DIY solar fence design. PyScripter, open source Python IDE written in what? What is the need for an IDE? Okay. They wrote it in Pascal. Doesn't it look like a? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like a VS Code inspired, no issues. But what is the problem? It's been under development. What? It's a free and open source Python integrated IDE created with an ambition to become competitive in functionality with connected Windows based IDEs, commercial Windows based IDEs available for other languages. Interesting. Let me set a shortcut for pausing. No. I never knew there would be an IDE just for Python. But that's a cool idea. Make any TypeScript function durable. Without workflow. What exactly is it? Okay, just one word. And what exactly happens? Inspect every run, end to end, pause, relay, reply, and time travel through steps. Oh. Might have to take a look at this. What exactly this does? No clue. Vector wave from where the game theory. Open Max IO, upgrading our way through OpenGL. Get song, get pod, get subs, Wi-Fi on and off toggle, URL text processing. Interesting, but 9 years of maintaining sort of open source. I maintain helmet.js. Oh, I think I know about this. Harish, welcome to the stream. Ding, ding, ding. Welcome, bro. Everything is working fine in Windows. My audio is working fine. The board is working fine. The taskbar is working fine. The Elgato is working fine. Everything is working fine. All hail Windows. Just joking. Relax. Ever heard of Helmet.js? Don't. Most of them would be AI related, of course. I wanted to try this Nano browser. I had used that for security headers in Express. Yep, I had Windows is greater than Mint Fedora. Dude, don't tell me I didn't try my best. Okay, I went ahead and changed my entire like bot code, my backend for like Linux anyways. So I changed my entire bot code to not use Playwright, to not use a different OS path. I need to change it to Linux OS path. So basically, I was using like paths, proper paths. I did all those changes, yet things didn't work. I was optimistic. I tried my best, but I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen, but the same issue happened to me like what 3 to 4 years ago, and the same things are happening again. So things are a bit weird. Do you guys want to try this Nano browser? I'm interested. Never really tried it, but wanted to try it. Nano browser is an open source AI web-based automation tool runs on your browser. A free alternate for OpenAI. Let's do it. But that meme is so good, man. That meme is awesome, man. That meme is wonderful. I posted it on my X account. I don't know if I still have it logged in, but let me see. Anyway, good morning, Harish. Good morning. Maybe I have my windows open. It's 19 degrees right now. I didn't have my voice bot set up, so maybe I should do that first, but let me change it. (19°C). I'm fine with it because I have two computers, so they are taking in cold air and releasing warm air, so no issues with that. If I play a game for like for an hour, my room temperature goes up to like 20-21 degrees. No issues. I was planning to buy like a Battlefield 6 game. What is it for you? Evening? It's 11:25 p.m. The time is right here. Yep, right here. Come on, Harish, you have been here watching me streams for like so many times. You know what? Let me set up the... Why that in the morning for you? What are you doing in this early? So this was the meme Harish is talking about. Linux. This is Harshit. This is Harshit, the guy who suggested Fedora. His words are not his own. He was taking inspiration from others and trying to do its thing. Let's have a voice attack alternate. Do we have anything? Voice attack. Can't sleep. Why though? Did you wake up like? Did you take a nap at like afternoons? Maybe that's the reason you couldn't sleep. But still, 5:30. Everyone should be getting sleep. Imagine if I slept at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. after my work. Maybe I could have stayed awake for like 2 a.m. But at 3 a.m. I would be still sleeping. Either you are in extreme love. Maybe that's one reason. I don't know. Nope. I woke up yesterday in the morning. Oh, is my AI editor working? I have. Says it has uploaded. Definitely says it has uploaded. Let me see if it actually uploaded or not. Why is this thing not inside here? The voice attack alternate. I don't know if we have any such tool. Oh, hey, while I was streaming, you can see my bot has edited a few videos and then they also posted it on YouTube. Of course, I just need to turn on these because we cannot do those things automatically unless you have like 500k subscribers, I guess. But that's not a possibility. Ignore it, please. These are absolutely new videos where I just spoke about them: AI prompt engineering and Python. We talked about Kiwi project. While I was streaming, my bot picked it up. It edited those videos and posted it to YouTube. I didn't do anything. Isn't it awesome? But let's see how it actually edited. How much do you earn by YouTube? Nothing. Peasants. Nothing. Zero. Estimated revenue is 235 per month. This is what exactly is it? Earn, maybe nothing here. Analytics. Yep, this is what I earn. I'm getting a notification. 1 second. 1 second, boys. Okay, I'm back. It was a message from my mom. So Ritupana, yeah, are you? What were you thinking? Are you thinking like it's way too low or is it way too high for me? But trust me, this is what I get. I'm going to reveal my monetization for everyone. This is how much I earn per month. So obviously you can see I'm not doing this for money or anything. It's a hobby. Eventually, maybe one day we might grow and we can see my, yeah, you know, what do you call it? Consistency graph. It's working. But I have to be consistent with myself as well. It's way too low. I thought you would be making maybe 10k INR per month. That's false. Dude, how can you even expect that? Look at my content and my views. 0, 0, 10, 12, 13. 2 digits max. These would not provide you any money at all. This one is, I think this one is my highest view count. Probably this one too. But these weren't only 2 videos in like entire content. So that's nowhere 10k per me. If you're thinking that's the thing, then it's false. So I need to have a lot more views and a lot more watch time in order to earn that money. You got it? When I was consistent, I think I was getting a bit more than this. So maybe let's change the days to last 90. So yeah, we can see I was getting like 1,000. It's not $250, Harish. It's 250 rupees, man. You thought it's dollars? Look at it. I'll zoom it for you. Look at it. Look and see the icon of the currency. So I was getting like 1,000 when I was consistent. Back when was it? Like 2 months ago. No, Harish knows that it's rupees. He's just making fun of me. So, but in the last month, I was really inconsistent. That's the reason I'm not really getting anything. But trust me, guys, I was only doing this YouTube thing as a hobby, and maybe I can grow a community of people like-minded, programmers, gamers, casual talk. That's the only thing I'm aiming for. So, for the efforts I put in, I think I'm getting what I'm paying for. as my efforts, with my consistency levels, with whatever the bots, the coding I did. It's fine. That's what I have. If I'm sure if I stayed more consistent, I would get much more results. In the last year, I get this much. You already have a community. I don't think so, Manish. What do you mean community? For me, community means someone, you know, I don't really blame my community. It's just I'm not really putting much content. I just started putting content. So you can see in my content folder using, thanks to my AI code, that Python thing which is automatically editing my programs, my clips, so that I don't really have to edit my videos again. It also adds captions. So now I'm actually pushing content, but we can still see it's like 0 or 10 views, 2 views. It's fine. I'm doing my part. Let the YouTube do its part. This is where I can put my efforts into. I cannot be a full-time YouTuber where I edit like bunch of videos all the time. I cannot spend that much effort. I can only do coding. Maybe using that coding skills, I can build like AI editor tools and stuff like those. You have your set of viewers who come daily to watch your stream. That's exactly why I'm happy. Manish, Harish, Jagdeep would come by. So yeah, like 4 to 5 people I was expecting. That's what I have. That's the reason I only have like 5 likes. Most of the streams have 5 likes. I'm happy. But I don't think that would bring me what, 10k or 10k rupees per month. If I get it, that I would be more happy, man. Ritu Parma, yeah. Yeah. Be careful. Don't expect way too much from YouTube. That's not how it works. So now you guys can see in a few minutes, whatever I spoke right now, AI just catched that. I'll show you how it works. It's still looking for the videos. I think it should be getting a new one now. So it copied a new video. This is how my AI editor works. The moment it copied a video, it's going to process it. It's going to edit the video. I'm using Olama Gamma 3 4B, which goes over my transcribe. Oh, it's actually doing it. So it's getting the audio, it's transcribing it, it understands what I'm talking about. I tried my best to generate a thumbnail, but it's much more trickier. I just gave up generating thumbnails. What I'm thinking is, if a video works well, that's when I'm actually planning to manually do a thumbnail. So imagine a video like this. I don't really have to do much because no one is watching it. I just forget about it. But let's say, okay, this is getting views, so I might change the thumbnail. So I'm just posting content now. That's my primary goal. Let's go step by step. So we can see, looks like YouTube income. Yeah, this is what it's thinking. Reality check, my YouTube earning. Hey, this is a good thumbnail, isn't it? Sorry, title. So the AI sets up my title. It sets up my description. And then it goes ahead, does its thing. It removes unnecessary sections. This is where looks like it's removing the sections which I talked about. Hey mama, hey mama, puppy, nice, yeah, welcome. So eventually it's editing the final video. I think at this point it might be it removed the unnecessary sections, and then it's mixing up the things, generating a final video after removing the silence part. After that, it's going to apply captions, and once the captions are applied, it's going to upload it to the YouTube. It takes time. We can see it's using all my resources in the background. Yeah, GPU, Python GPU, the RAM should be going up. Yeah, it's using 100% of my GPU, which I like. Instead of using CPU, it's using GPU. I think my bytes per second processing is somewhere around 50, 55, depending. Yeah, isn't it good? I would like to modify my prompt to actually work a little bit more. Also remove sections which are completely off topic. Let's say I'm talking about topic A and someone joins the stream, says hi or bye, I'm replying to them. Those are not really needed to be in the video. So I was trying to search a prompt, prompt engineering again, to say that, hey, also remove these sections. Within few minutes after this is done, we can see 43, around 45, 50. iterations per second, we can see a video popping up here. Yeah, I'll show it you once it's done. It takes some time. Probably it says like 3 minutes to edit the video. We can see GPU is maxing out. Fine. So I think that's a good deal, right? Where I don't want to edit my videos, but I still want to publish videos. I'm happy with what the tool does so far. Maybe voice macro. What is the control applications on by or games by voice command? I don't think this would work for me. Ignore. Voice bot. Take command of your games. Okay, let's stick to voice attack itself because I know it would be working fine. So download. Where's the download button? Okay. Temperature is still dropping. 19 degrees so far. What are you trying to do with my voice? So I've been using this application for like past 4 to 5 years of my entire streaming. I know how to train my voice for this. I know how to make it work. So I normally say show my face and it would in short basically control my OBS. I would have answered that in a much simpler way. I don't know why I started explaining all these things. So yeah, basically trying to control my OBS. I don't have a Stream Deck. I'm not that rich. What is the cost of Stream Deck? Do you think it's worth it? $200? There's no there is no bot or a tool which does it. It's still editing my video, so it takes enough time. But I have to install a ton of things. Windows 64, yes. Let it download the SDK. You don't need a Stream Deck. You just need a Pro Micro and keyboard with under $20. So I tried a lot of things: Leoran board, Stream Deck, pod, etc. I'm not going to buy this. Don't worry. The only thing which I really worth buying is this microphone. I honestly think everyone who's into streaming, forget about the camera and everything. You have to buy this one thing. My lighting setup. This is not an Elgato. I have like a ring microphone, stuff like that. It's just a bulb covered in a plastic wrap. I'll show it to you if you want. Yeah, I do not have it or what for some right camera. Oh, looks like I don't have it. I bet. It's actually posted in my Discord. So voice attack. Did I install it already? Okay. Let's. Looks like I need to download .NET 8.0. Okay. Install, please. Let it install all these. I don't want to install all those, but there are a bunch of tools which basically makes all those things happen, which what I was using previously, but for some reason it is not working. It says, so this was my deck. Why is it keep authenticating me? This was my deck. It should work fine, but it says remote action not found. I have no clue why that would be the case. Let's debug. Let's see what's the issue. So probably there should be my actions, and inside my actions there should be I do see all my actions. I don't know why it says as if I don't have any action. Where is the docs? Voice control. Define microphone. I don't know if it works. Hello, can you hear me, boy? I'm trying to turn this voice thing on. Hey, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Using a complete different one. Okay, this thing is not working. Labeling on. Yes. Oh, so no. I was trying to use a built-in SteamerBot. Also has its built-in voice control thing, but whatever I'm saying, it's catching absolutely opposite to it. I said hello, can you hear me? It's recording as if Hampton in the 11 months, the one Smith. That's not what I said. Not even close. That won't work. Is my English that bad that even the bot can't understand what I'm trying to say? Those. Let's see if it does something. Now I need to do a bunch of things. Windows security may what? Yeah, no need, man. It's fine. So I know. Oh, my microphone is completely different, a different box. There's one other reason I don't want to use my headphones, so maybe I can install this. How much CPU processing does it take? Voice meter. I'm sure it should be using my CPU. Maybe this one. Yeah, okay. Let's connect my audio. Hey, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? This is me speaking. If it detects something, that should just show up my whatever I'm trying to speak. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Oh, that's way too high. That is much better. Way too high. So yeah, maybe we can understand we can raise up the levels in here. Microphone access, yeah. Control sound settings, no. There should be another one. Input device. Hey, where is that option which opens more sound settings? Okay, recording. This is the one. Levels, increase it. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, much better graph. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? This is much lower. Hello, can you hear me? It's me, Blazing Bane. It recognized hello, but after that it didn't recognize anything. Maybe I have to keep it in this way, and that maybe that's when it would work. Hello, professor. Yeah, this would not work, so ignore it. You know what? Maybe I need to set up something else instead of all these. Let's try debugging this one. If this works, awesome. Editor. What went wrong? It says connected. Let's see if something went missing here. Remote action not found. Why? Actions, any connection, yeah, action. No actions found. Why? I think it's not connected to the streamer bot. Streamer bot deck. Remote action not found. What does it mean? Set up for multi PC. Check your host address. That's not my address. That is a host address. Back to Windows. Hey, not HR. Welcome back. Yep, I am back to Windows. This is the only operating system. Looks like my entire setup works fine in this. That's the reason. That's exactly what I'm using. Save. Okay. And does it show a remote? No. Remote action not found. What's the problem here? Connect via local streamer board or WebSocket server. I don't know. I don't know my own WebSocket server. So let me see, what do I have. Now YouTube starts showing YouTube handles instead of names. Yep, something happened. Which was this exact problem was faced like a month ago, I guess. They reverted back to the usernames. Honestly, I couldn't recognize people because usernames and like normal account names are different. But with the like penguin icon, obviously I can recognize you, Rituparna, I can recognize you, Manish and Harish, you can recognize those people. Unless you change your entire account. I'm Harshit. Yep, Harshit Reddy, the one who suggested Fedora. Commands. Where is it? Settings. General settings. Does anyone know where? Oof. It's partially connected. Services maybe? No. Voice control definitely not. Servers are client probably. WebSocket integration, it says turn on. Okay, so maybe let's try that. WebSocket not connected as expected. Stupid. It says remote is definitely connected, but I cannot get action. Okay, I'll deal with it later, probably tomorrow. Not a good thing to do it while I'm streaming. Oh, just so you know, the AI which edited my video might have actually uploaded the video. Looks like no errors. It did. So let me just go to my YouTube and see if it actually did it. We should be seeing another video which we did. Yep, this is the video. Looks like we already got a view. Nice. See, very easy. I can just keep talking and the AI is going to edit all my videos. Wonderful. And the thumbnail which it picked is also wonderful. You can see perfect thumbnail showing my earnings. Maybe if I could pick another one which has much more. I think which one? These both are the same. Okay, doesn't matter then. Who so far? Cool. I don't want to wear my headsets, so maybe I can move this application to my streaming PC. Okay, cool. Let's read some things. I spent 200 hours building a Postgres chat client. Right? Purpose designed for scale, how we build it. To be replaced by AI is a choice. That's not true. When you hear how people are afraid of being replaced by AI, I picture this scenic setup. A person sits at their desk doing routine office work. Suddenly, a robot walks in and asks for the person to move aside. The robot takes the workplace and immediately picks up the routine. The human is standing few feet away with a despair all over the face. They realize they have been replaced. Few weeks later, the fridge is empty, the stomach is growling. Another week later, they are standing on the street looking at their old apartment building and contemplating how to be homeless. The audience laughs and applauds. Oh, this little sketch might not be as funny for some people. For example, caricature ambitious person who learned one job, not demanding but stable or safe. They do their 9 to 5, make weekend plans, and wait for the retirement. When I look back at my career path, I remember how I actively stayed myself to at that most demanding role within the boundaries of my interest. Each job change, voluntary or not, was a step up. From part-time junior engineer to startup to enterprise, followed by increased level of seniority. When REST API were all the rage, I was doing that. When chats took over, I was building chatbot. When machine learning became a thing, I moved to AI ML. This is the time of opportunity, and opportunities are endless. AI revolution. If it ever comes, it's not an overnight event that puts everyone upside down. It's a gradual process with high visibility. As the trend emerges, you'll be sure to ride the wave. Bit of motivation. Honestly speaking, yeah, I'm a bit scared. That's true. Really true. I'm a bit scared of AI. Data center turns into commercial aircraft jet engines. Programming in the 21st century. Computer science courses that doesn't exist, but they should. Unlearning object. Dude, out of all possibilities, he had to pick the first one as unlearning object oriented programming. Discover how to create and use variables that aren't inside an object hierarchy. Learn about functions, more like methods, but more generally useful. Prerequisite: any course that uses the term abstract base class. Classical software studies discuss and distinguish historical significant products, including Robot, Odyssey, Zork, and Mac Paint. I don't think anyone was teaching those. Writing fast code in slow languages. He's talking about Python. Analyze performance at a high level. Writing interpreted Python that matches and beats typical C++ code while being less fragile and more fun to work with. User experience of command line tools. That's interesting. Obsession of programmer mind. Identify and understanding tangle. This is a interesting blog, I must say. I really like the first point, unlearning object-oriented programming. Other than Java and .NET, I don't think there are much object-oriented programming. Like C++ is a different game, obviously. I managed to grow cons to yeast. I don't think these are what related to us. Ladybird, this is one browser. It's still doing its thing. Paperless NGX, a community supported supercharged document management system, scans, index, and archives all your documents. The moment I saw NGX, I thought it's an Angular package. but looks like it's something to do with Python. But it has Typescript. Sherpa. Speech to text, text to speech, speaker dearization, speech enhancement, source separation, and Wade using next gen. Okay, without internet connection. That seems interesting. Hey, self-hosting monitor. Do I really need this, man? Oh, this looks beautiful. Okay, what is it returning? It uses what packages? JavaScript and Vue.js. Nice. Just checking for a demo, so relax. Why is YDDL still famous? Let's go for a month. See. Money printer, and that has to be this people. Prompt engineering interactive tutorial. Human layer. The best way to get AI coding agents to solve hard problems in complex code bases. Run Windows apps on Linux with seamless integration. Winbloat. Is it even possible? It's written in TypeScript and Vue.js. Features elegant interface, automated installs, run any app. If it runs on Windows, it can run on Winbloat. Enjoy a full range of Windows application as a native OS level Windows in your Linux environment. How? It's an Electron app which allows you to run Windows apps on Linux using a containerized approach. Windows runs on a VM inside a Docker container. We communicate with it using Winbloat guest server. This is a Go program. Before, okay. To retrieve the data we need from Windows. For compositing applications as native OS level, we use FreeRDP together with Windows Remote App Protocol. Oh, it's a remote desktop protocol. Okay, nice. Docker desktop is not supported. You will run into issues if you use it. Okay. You can download the latest Linux build. This is wonderful, man. But still wouldn't fix my Elgato issue. But it's still a good way. So yeah, let's. Oh, I have to sign in. Let me sign in, guys. Trying to find the app. Where is GitHub? Yep. This definitely deserves a star, and I will be watching this. Pull request now. Yeah, let add a star mark, the repository, so that when we need it, we can find it. Alex N channel, welcome to the stream. You seem new to the stream or my channel itself. Welcome. This is Blazing Bane. Relangi Mama, the moderator, is my bot, so don't mind it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. If you have any question, if you want to ask something, just feel free to ask. No worries. Sneaky Rafki, welcome. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? As you can see, YouTube is showing your @ names instead of your usernames. So maybe you guys can reveal your true names. What are you working on? Yeah, I just fixed my bots. I just not published. My AI editor is fully working. I was monitoring it. We can see it's posting. It's editing my videos automatically. It's posting to the YouTube. Everything's working fine. No issues. Yeah, basically just relaxing for now. I'm about to end my stream as well. I would normally end it at 12:30, like 30 more minutes. I was exploring GitHub trends and some tech news. Yeah, I just finished my bot. Maybe tomorrow I'll be working on my voice attack so that I can spin that up as well. So the main issue is I was on Windows, everything was working fine. Then something broke. I tried to move to Linux. I tried Fedora. Things didn't work as I expected. I moved to Ubuntu, my Elgato and other things didn't work. Then moved to Kubuntu. Similar issues. I like the UI, I like the feel of it, but things didn't work, so I came back to Windows. Now this distro hopping and installing operating systems and coming back to Windows. Obviously, I need to set up my things again. The voice attack, my bots, Node.js, Python, Go programming. So all those things need to set up. So by today, I fixed 80% of my stream. As you can see, everything's working fine. My bots are working fine. Let's just confirm one last thing to see if you guys are being monitored in my site. So Sneaky Rafik, I'm going to call you Sneaky. I can see Sneaky in here. Alex is also here, so that means you guys are inside my channel. Don't freak out. This is my bot's activity. It tracks all your messages. It sets points for you. You guys can use those points. It monitors when did you first join my stream, what was your last message, what was your first message, and when were you seen active. I'm new to this and I'm starting to learn at university. Do you have any tips to get better at coding, lol? What things do you do when you started? When I started back in 2016, I was basically interested in gaming, hosting servers. So that's where the game actually started. And then slowly we moved into web development. Then actually one day my father asked me, hey, can you build an app where I can download music, which I built using React Native. And then it goes to server side. Then eventually I got into the job. Then we go into open source, started to use Linux, hosting servers myself. Eventually things went forward. So honestly, my main motivation was to build tools which help me. Just like the Railing Imama, the bot, which helps me to handle my stream. It edits videos, it assigns you points. You can use those points to redeem things. Thanks for the subscribe, Sneaky. Thanks for the subscribe. I still didn't have my voice attack so that I can show you my kiss, but that's a different story. And that's what happens when someone likes my stream. That is also being handled by my bot, written in Golang and Typescript, I guess. Yeah, two languages. So yeah, I don't build like a completely new thing or a unique thing, SaaS kind of a things. I don't really build like a satellite communication, but I build tools which help me in my day-to-day lives. I have servers, I have a Raspberry Pi. So yeah, this is where my motivation starts. So I can clearly say that my main interest is in like automation. That's how things started. Automating my day-to-day events, helping me do certain things. One of the projects I'm truly proud of is my AI editor, where all I have to do is just start streaming and stop it. That's it. It's going to clip out the videos. It's going to edit them. It's going to add captions, those TikTok live captions, and also post it to YouTube by setting the title, the description, the thumbnail, everything. Yes, Alex, I work for an insurance firm as a full stack dev. I deal with Angular, Python, AWS, MongoDB. We do have a legacy Java and Oracle system, but we don't really make any developments. It's just for like monitoring, and if something breaks, we go and work with it. But mostly Angular full stack, yes. We use AI tools, Writer and Roots, but it's most of a prompt engineering. We don't really do like an AI machine learning and stuff. It's just integrating AI. Yeah, we do have a cool implementations, like features in our project, but that's a different story. Dinesh, welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I was almost done with my stream, so just I normally visit this site just to see what others are actually building. By what stars we are getting, we can assume that okay, what are people working with? What's happening in today's? I do also use this site called Hacker News. I spelled it wrong, but don't mind it. So we can just go to new and we can basically get latest news from here. Don't feel bad about the website UI, but it's completely like a blog post. Interesting news. You just have to pick whatever you want. Interested. These two sites are enough for me, and I use an app called Feedly. Feedly. Maybe I didn't pronounce it right. This is the app. Let me. So this is one other app I use. So Feedly, where we can just categorize all our news. I'm waiting for it to. Maybe it's bright. It's too bright. You guys can see. Yeah, now you guys should be able to see it. So you can see programming, stocks. I just assigned everything. It's basically an RSS reader subscription. Not paid subscription, RSS subscription. Where a third party would post something and you would get a event for that. Yeah, cool app, free app. You guys can also try it if you're interested. Oh, what's up, Veera Dinesh? I still have not used GitHub yet. What's the main take away with? Hey, GitHub is a wonderful tool, man. I mean, Git. I mean, if you're fine with Git, that's fine. So the main thing is, oh, this was the bit of, yeah. So if you know Git is your version control. So yeah, you make changes to your files. Git keeps a track of those. Okay, so you changed a letter, you changed a line, you changed a file name, you removed a file, you added a file. All those changes are stored inside your Git. Cool, but everything is still in your local. It's in your machine. Now, if you, instead of your machine, if you host it somewhere else, that's called as hosted GitHub. Hosted Git. So where do you host it? There are multiple platforms where you can host it. So the top one is GitHub. The other one is, let me name it properly. The other one is AWS code commit. We also have Storage. One second. Popular GitHub alternate. I kind of forget the names. So obviously GitLab. Forget about GitLab. It's not exactly what we wanted. Bitbucket. Yeah, Bitbucket is basically the same thing. Yeah, and then we have SourceForge, which is one of the AWS code commit. Yes. We don't know one. I don't think anyone would use all these, so we can just ignore those. But yeah, GitHub is nothing but a third-party provider by Microsoft where you can host your Git repositories. That's it. You have a Git repository, you host it. Nothing more than that. But the thing is, there are a lot of open source tools which are hosted on GitHub. There are certain projects which are not truly Microsoft favored. The moment Microsoft got GitHub, they removed their repository from GitHub and moved to like SourceForge or some other tools. But most of them use GitHub. And yeah, and you can give permissions for people to work on it, right? Yes. So some are like private repository, public, where there is a contributors game. Not everyone can just like change code, but you can still fork it. So let's say there is an app and which has let's say this is an app and we have buttons over here. So let's say you want to move these buttons from down to up, and you fork that repository and make your own changes. You ask them, hey, do you want to add this feature in the main branch? They would say no. You can still publish your own branch and fork it. So there are a lot of feature sets. So just like Linux, everything is like basically Linux, like Ubuntu, based on Ubuntu. We have like Pop OS, Kubuntu, some other Debian based OS. In the same way, we have one version and then others would add their own flavors. These are all like Git branches basically. Yeah, the more we talk about it, the more depth we can find it. Never mind. I hope I didn't confuse it much. It's a very simple explanation. You have your Git repository, you just posted it in a platform. That's it. Any other questions? No problem, man. Yeah, this is my site. I do write my blogs. I'm not advertising any of them. If you're interested, go ahead. But if you explore the YouTube section, hey, you have 10 points now, Sneaky. You can use the speak command. If you type exclamation without a space, exclamation, speak, space, type something in English, and you should see something happening. I think speak command costs like 1 point. Yeah, it's basically free. Yeah, you have 10 points, you are good to go. So these are all the commands I have. Speak command, Spider-Man. Hey, GIF is also a wonderful thing if you want to use. Kiss, respect. This one is used to see how many points you have. These are like all the list of commands. Discord. Setup is basically a blog post of what my setup is about. And the Git profile, basically my GitHub profile. These are my social links. Yeah, give it a try. You have the free points. Core library that models the Rust borrow checker. Oh, that's how you get my GitHub link. I don't really post much, but let's see how does it look. It's really simple, nothing complicated. Did I not log in? I did log in. Okay. Repositories. Stream assistant, obviously that's the primary one. Amazon Auto, I think I stopped giving up. View counter is where basically an API which records all the views. So let's say there are like 54 people who viewed this blog post, so that's the repository for that. View counter is the same thing. It was written in Typescript, but now it was written in Golang. Then job email sender. Basically, when I was applying for jobs, I was tired by sending emails, so I wrote this code: auto apply and job email. So auto apply is a browser extension where you install it, you apply a job, you just provide an email, and that would send an email to them automatically. Notify, I forgot about this. Oh, so this app is basically used to listen to all your notifications in your Android phone, and that can send your notifications to something else. When I'm trying to visit your site, it keeps on loading with your logo as I'm accessing your website from India. Yeah, there is a current issue with the CDN. I think Cloudflare has just reported the bug for all the customers, stating that if your website is hosted in one country and there are people viewing from other country, due to the basically I'm using the free version of Cloudflare, I'm not really paying for anything, so they just decreased my CDN limits. So I'm going to fix it. I just thought to remove that loading layout completely, because it doesn't really make any sense. So just a minute, I'll just show you. I have my Docker environment set up so that I can publish my changes pretty quickly. Got it? Yep. Yeah, it's a Cloudflare thing. Previously, back in like 2 years ago, they were not really limiting the quality of the CDN services, but now I got an email like a few weeks ago. It's not like they did it out of the blue. They did inform us. I was just too lazy, honestly. I totally forgot about my layout. So this should be the base HTML and then loading. Yep. Okay, remove loading, on load. Yeah, all I do is just remove this. That's it. And things should be looking good. To see what happens now. What am I doing here? Oh, I didn't add lazy loading until now. Honestly, I would like to test it with lazy loading, how it works. Apply lazy loading. This is my Docker container where I can write my blogs from anywhere. I just have to access my site and I can get into my VS Code and stuff like that. think within like few minutes. Cloudflare. Oh damn it. Yeah, authorize it, dude. Okay, done. Let's see. Oh, I miss VS Code in university. I've been using NetBeans recently. Are you like what, a Java person? NetBeans, you must be a Java person. There is no other way. Accept it. You must be a Java person. I'm learning Java. Cool. Yeah, Java is a good programming language. No worries. Yeah. But if you're about to work like in an enterprise world, then Java is a must. Java effects and the scene builder. I'm interested. What are you working on? You're building like a UI and everything. That too in like Java scene builder is like it's like a very old tool. But I mean it's a proven tool. Works fine. So no worries. It's for making apps easy, I believe. Yeah, I understand. The moment you say scene builder, that's basically you're trying to build an app with a UI, but I'm curious. What are you trying to build? Probably my site would be up now. I had applied lazy loading, but I don't know if I applied it for everything or just for this one. So I would like to test it. If can you like visit it again? If that fixes it, fine. If not, I'm going to just remove the entire loading animation. It's not useful anymore. No one wants to view a site for like 10 minutes. Still keeps on loading. So yep, time to remove the loading animation. I will still keep the code. I will just remove the onload function. For the project I just did, we learned to connect the SQL and show and find wines in the database log. I mean, yeah, initial projects look something like that, but that's fine. Where is my VS Code? Oh, okay. Where is it? Remove loading. It's working. It's working. Are you sure? I'm still getting loading animation. Yeah, I'm thinking to just remove it. Honestly. You know what? Yep, remove it, please. I'm just hiding it for now. Roaming, remove loading all together. Changes within a few minutes. It's going to build it. Interesting. Why did you pick NetBeans? Have you tried like IntelliJ? I know it's not free, but for students, I think it's free. At least for 1 year. You can just keep changing your emails and should be good, I guess. We had to use it for university. I hear that one. Oh, I hear that one is good. Honestly speaking, Eclipse, NetBeans. What are the other? Yeah, Eclipse and NetBeans. Those are the only two popular ones. I think I'll start to use that for home learning. Interesting. Out of all, I'm still curious though. Why did you pick Java? I'm not saying you're wrong or right. It's just most people would pick Python or something else like JavaScript. Why did you pick Java? Did you like the language or you just pick whatever your professor suggests, something like that? I'm just curious. Because whoever comes to my stream, they mostly deal with Python and stuff. We cover Python too, very little. Honestly speaking, yeah, we cannot really expect much from universities these days. Programming things should be learned by ourselves. I have removed the loading thing, so you guys should be able to see the site. The problem is these icons. You see, these takes a lot of times to load on mobiles, especially. So that's basically the problem. They take forever to load. It was all they offered. Yeah, they don't really offer much. The only thing it's really worth to listen is DSA classes. If you are about to reach that point, then focus on DSA. Try to learn. Other than like Python, Java, you can learn all those things on your own. But some things with Python seems to be very nice and simple. Totally true. Python, basically JavaScript is a scripting language. Python is a scripting language. So if you're trying to do something which involves scripting, then those two are the language which are super easy to work with, works wonders, doesn't really take a lot of time. So cool. I think the site is working now, so you guys can see it. Obviously it would not load all the images because I just removed the loading. So when it loads, it loads. If not, it's not going to load. I'm trying to get another like image hosting service so that it would just stay there forever. I was thinking to host all the images myself. I think I would like to get some experience in both mainly. They would be the two most used maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Java is a good programming language. I'm not saying not to learn it. I was just curious, were you having like a prior experience? Not HTML, of course. I mean, web is really important. With Java, the moment you use Spring or Spring Boot, you are basically dealing with web. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Even if you're doing something, that's the most. Oh yeah, talking about the most used. That's true. HTML is everywhere. It's just like a prerequisite. There is nothing to say that I learn less HTML because it's expected of you to be good at HTML. That's it. Unless you're doing a different, like a low-level services, like terminals, drivers. Other than that, if you're doing like full stack, they expect you to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript. అంతే అని తెలవాలనుకుంటారు. Okay guys, it's close to 12:30 at my time, so tomorrow is weekend. Ooh. Oh, interesting, nice. Just if you're into programming, so if you eventually you get interest in programming, try to do some DSA, because once you graduated, get into a job, you won't be having that much time to do it. So do like a simple questions first. This will help you a lot. I think you're in first year, I guess, by the whatever you're sharing with to me now. You didn't enter JavaScript yet, but you're done with Python and Java, so that means you're in either first year or second year, first sem. Okay. Yeah, when by the time you enter fourth year, try to do some DSA. You can Strivers DSA list. I would suggest to do this. This is not my list, so don't think like I'm promoting my own thing. No, this is one of the good resources. So DSA Street, DSA playlist Street, yeah, A to Z. There are like 450 questions. Don't get scared of it. Start with basics. Don't even try dealing with like greedy algorithms, binary graphs. Forget all these. Just do strings. Just do arrays, linked list, recursion. Yeah, that's it. Strings, yeah, of course. Don't try to do all these things. No one really asks for a fresher perspective. Just get into basics. Yep, a really good site. If you want to have the link right here. Tomorrow I will try to set up my voice chat. Yeah, just save the link. It's the thing is, while I was in undergrad, I didn't really do any DSA. Hardly one or two problems. That too, whatever I got in the exam. That's it. But trust me, you guys have more time than us, so try to do like 100 problems. Even if you solve like one problem a day, within a year you would be solving all the problems. Theoretically, I know that's not truly possible, but you would be a better person in a year. And DSA skill is really important. It's like the first step. Afterward, then projects, how you speak, how you handle stress, that's another different story. Okay, lovely. Hey, I got a like. Thanks for the like. They laughed. In India, it's more likely that they want a person who can do anything. He needs to be good at DSA. He needs to be doing C++. He needs to do satellite communication. He needs to do NASA, internal system design. They just expect a lot. Hey, but front end is also difficult. Don't just take it as easy, but if everything is difficult, front end is also difficult. That sounds fun. Which one? The like thing? Yeah, if you like my stream, something's going to happen. That's the one. There are other cool stuff too, but most of you guys are not really interested. But hey, I worked a lot for that, so I'll just show you how it works. So open your YouTube, go into my channel, just send this one. Why am I seeing 6 views but it's showing 8 views? 9. Something might be crazy. Where's the chat screen? Oh, this is different. I bet. Okay. So, you know what? I don't want to watch my own stream. So, pop up, please. Yeah. Type this, guys. Jeff. Spider-Man. Of course, with the proper spelling. I hope it works. Hey, there is a Spider-Man. I think GIF cost 5 points. So that I don't have to deal with spam. How many points do I have? 241. I have enough. So there is this one. I really like it. Yeah, there are cool commands you can try. That's true, Manish. That's true. I don't know if Hello World is a GIF. Did you see it? Normally, one word GIF would be much more. How many points you have? It worked. I didn't say anything. Maybe let's see. Oh, I locked my screen. Where is it? It worked. I didn't see anything. What did it pop up? +5. I did my GIF. You should be okay. Anytime now. Oh, it did. It did. Oh, it's very short GIF. That's the reason I just. It's a very small GIF. That's the reason I didn't really see it. I was looking at something else. Okay, guys. Perfectly 12:30. I have to get up early tomorrow. Tomorrow is weekend. Whoever is new, if you like my streams, consider subscribing. Cool. Everything is built by my own. The bot, the GIF tool, etc. All those are in my GitHub if you want to explore. Take it. Alright, Hari, Manish. I don't know Harish is still here or not. Manish, have a good day. Nikki, have a good day. Who else is there? Who else is there who is not sending in messages but still watching? Thank you so much for joining the stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.